live stream live. I started my live stream early.
Oh.
Just so I turned my mic on. I gotta turn my mic on. What's it? Good day, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Just thought I'd do a spontaneous gaming show tonight. There's a bit of a reverb because the TV's on, so let me just fix that. Get to see my lovely pajama pants. All right, I am going to have a hard time monitoring the chat just because I don't have my co-host. Irving Twin is otherwise occupied tonight, so if he sends me a message that he can join, then by all means I'll have him as co-host. But anyway, so tonight I'm going to play some City of Heroes because I mentioned it in my video earlier, yesterday, I guess, that the homecoming team, the people who kept the private server going for their friends and such for City of Heroes when it finally died, they finally got licensing with NCSoft so they could actually run the servers free to play for everybody. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. And as a result of that, we can live stream. You don't have to worry about demonetization or anything because they're running an illegal server. It's no longer an illegal server. It's a live server. So it's a licensed server. Costin in the house. Hello, Mr. Costin. Greetings, wonderful seeming and wonderful adjacent people. Thank you, Costin, for popping by. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I don't know how long I'm going to go. We'll see how long we'll go. Without my co-host, I'm just not always I'm not always up to par when I don't have my co-host Irving Twin, but that's okay. I'm not trying to put any pressure on the dude. I'm not trying to make him feel bad. By the way, Irving Twin, like Craig Bragg, is evil. Yeah, we're both evil. It's because we're Ontarians. Ontarians are evil, but you're evil too because you're from Stratford. So anyway, I think I'll just get right into it, and I'll start gaming. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna start presenting. Don't mind the inception. There we go. And so this here, hopefully you can see me and hear me, as well as see the game. This here is Lion of Britain. He's a character back from the old days that I made. He's like this old aristocrat dude who has like a magic sword, and he defends the realm. He's a knight of the realm. Anyway, he's trying to recover a magic enchanted brooch, whatever. So we're in this warehouse here, and the Hellions are have taken it over. So I think we're just gonna go fight some bad guys. Let's do it. Let me know if that's too loud, folks. Thanks, Canuck. Thanks, CC. Glad you come by for the stream. That's always cool when a real legit YouTuber comes by for the stream. Oh, I got shot. Hold on. I'm gonna fight this guy. Let me know if you guys can actually hear it. It's like a tab targeting cooldown type of game where... Ooh, I leveled up. It's like a tab targeting cooldown type of game where, you know, your attacks go off and they have recharge and that sort of stuff. Alright, cool. You can hear it, and you can hear me talking. That's the most important part. All right, I could go and fight the rest of the dudes in here, but the mission's done. So I think I'm just gonna go back to the city. I made level 4, which is nice. That way, I think I get a new power now, which is nice. He kind of runs funny. Oh. So we got Costin and Celtic Canuck in the chat. Folks, if you haven't checked out the Celtic Canucks, sorry, not Celtic, the Celtic Canucks channel, please do. She's got some great content on there. She's one of the best commenters and opinion channels in terms of Canadian politics. So please go check out her channel. Woohoo! Thank you so much for finding Andrea Mollison's brooch. I feel that the entities of the otherworld wish to thank you as well. My friend, you will need more than good karma on your journey. Call and I shall answer. Ooh, Azuria gave me your phone number. Nice. It sucks having to run back to your contacts all the time, so it's nice when they give you the phone. So I got a couple of missions. The Hellions seem to get a big thrill out of frightening Atlas Park citizens these days. It's getting so bad that people won't leave their houses in groups of fewer than 3. Will you prevent the Hellions from harassing the civilian populace? If people can't feel safe in Atlas Park, we may truly be losing the battle for this city. And then ever since the Hellions sprung up, they've been trafficking and stealing magical artifacts. There are often items of little power. These are often items of little power, but the number of them is truly astonishing. We'd like to find out who's been supplying them, and we may have a chance to do so. A Hellion fixer called Fire Fist is thought to be hiding out in Atlas Park. I need you to investigate the Hellion's hideout and capture him. That sounds like fun. Let's do that one. Alright, I'm going to go level up real quick, and then we'll go fight Fire Fist. Wasn't he the villain? The little kid villain in Deadpool 2, Fire Fist? I think that was his name. Yes, CC, you do design your own hero, and the character creation, in this game is amazing. You have so many options, and I'm an alcoholic, so I tend to pick. Do I want a travel power? I don't know if I want a travel power or not. You know what? For now, I think I'm good. I'm gonna take no, I'll take temp invulnerability. When you toggle on this power, you become highly resistant to smashing and lethal damage. I'll take that. It's always nice not to get killed. Alright, so let's put that up in that safe spot. Everybody hangs around Miss Liberty because she's the trainer. She's the one who lets heroes level up. Alright, where's my... Oh, it's over here. Bust Fire Fist. But when you do hang out by Miss Liberty, people are always buffing each other. So you get speed boosts and invulnerability boosts and all sorts of crap. Yeah, like I was saying, the costume creator is amazing. The power sets are kind of limited. I mean they're not really limited, but they're just sort of generic, you know what I mean? Anyway. CC, it's free. I know you've done gaming on your channel before, so you can you look up City of Heroes Homecoming. You can download the client for free. It's the Tequila client, I think it's called. Or I think they might have their own client just called City of Heroes client, Homecoming. So you can just download it and play for free. They're fully charitably supported. So basically, people give them money through Patreon or whatever, and that allows them to keep the servers going. All right, let me hit this gunner. Hey, yeah, and if you get online, we can always play together. I think they did have a voice chat in the early days, but it wasn't very good. So people just used Discord or something else. Discord or Team Chats or TeamSpeak or whatever. I'm not a big... I don't do a lot of teaming up. I'm more of a solo player. But I love, going on missions with 2 or 3 people. Especially if they're friends, you know what I mean? Like... Because you're not going to get somebody just rushing through and ruining it for everybody else. My wife used to play too, and I think she might get online. Probably not tonight, but she might dust off her laptop and join me and play with me. If you do go on and join, Excelsior is the most populated server. And as you can see in Atlas Park, there's tons of people in there. I think there's like about 2,000 people playing at any given time on the Excelsior server, which is pretty good considering MMOs are kind of like they're kind of fallen by the wayside. There's a couple that still do well, like World of Warcraft still does well. Final Fantasy Online does well, and then some old stuff like RuneScape and. I think EverQuest is still going, but they have like their small dedicated following. But considering this is a free-to-play game that first came out, I want to say like 12 or 13 years ago, lasted for about 5 or 6 years, and then basically got shut down because NCSoft couldn't make any money with it. Which I'm kind of happy by, because NCSoft really became kind of crappy in terms of how they ran their online games. They all became very, microtransaction heavy and not loot boxes, but you know what I mean. Like you'd have to constantly buy resources in order to stay competitive in the game if you wanted to do PvP. And so it's nice that. It's nice that they abandoned it, and the Homecoming people picked it up. How long that'll last, who knows? Destiny and Division 2 are my most played. I have buddies who play Division 2 and Destiny. They love it. I'm not that big on games like that because I'm a terrible first-person shooter player. So when I play first-person shooters, I just suck. Something about getting that reticule in there. I love games like this where it's tab targeting. As long as you got your guy highlighted, your attacks are going to go off, and then it's just a matter of how well you've slotted them, what kind of enhancements you have on them, and whether or not you're going to hit them. So this guy here, you can probably tell, this is kind of like standard. He's orange, so he's like a level higher than me, and he's a lieutenant, so he's a bit tougher. He's got a few more hit points, and he's just a bit tougher to deal with. Alright, what are we looking at here? I'm gonna take an enhancement, or an inspiration. Oh, that hurt. There's Fire Fist. I thought for sure he was going to be one of the spellcasting type guys. So the Hellions, they're like a street gang, and they're all about fire and Satan worship and stuff like that. And their higher level lieutenants and bosses, they have like flame-based powers, magic powers and shit. They can summon demons and shit. But I guess not. Just fighting thugs. Yeah. I really got to hand it to the people who put this game out originally, because there wasn't really much in the way of superhero MMOs. I mean, Champions Online is still going, but to me, it's not as good as this game. And that one, unlike this one, does incorporate microtransactions and like, you know, basically paying for resources and loot in order to get the better stuff. But from what I understand, the Homecoming team, they said they're going to keep the business model or the game model the exact same. They're not going to introduce microtransactions or anything like that, which is nice. See, when I first started playing the game, it was a monthly subscription thing. And I tell you, like, if they made it a monthly subscription thing where it was like, you know, $2.99 a month or whatever. Like originally it was like $9.99 a month or $7.99 a month or whatever. And when you bought the box, you got like the first 3 months free. Back in the day when you used to buy games in boxes, I could just exit. I don't need to run all the way back. You used to get like a month or 2 months free or whatever. I'd have no problem paying a couple of bucks a month to play this game. As a matter of fact, if I did pay a couple of bucks a month to play this game, I'd be sure to play it more. All right, let's go. Where's my contact? Oh, I'll call her. All right, I'm gonna go talk to the security chief. Where he at? He's 220 yards that way. All right. I mean, this game's really old, but it still looks pretty good considering its age. Like, here's the briefing sheet on the situation at Atlas Park. Now get out there and help take out some Hellions. If I were you, I'd try looking for them in the Promenade or Prometheus Park. Got it. So this is just basically a go kill 5 boars, but it's Hellions. So, oh, and I have a little fairy pet. So the whole story behind Lion of Britain here, I'll let you look at him here. So he's got a magic sword. I'll read you his little story if you're interested at all. Maybe you're not, maybe you are. So, Lion of Britain. His battle cry is, God save the king. Sir Anthony Winthrop, aristocrat and knight of the realm, stumbled upon an old sword in the cellar of Winthrop Keep. Winthorpe or Winthrop? Should be Winthrop. Winthrop Keep. Upon grasping the hilt, he became possessed by the spirit of Sir Galahad of Camelot. While he maintains control, Sir Anthony is empowered by Sir Galahad's fighting ability, knowledge of magics, and an unerring moral compass. Sir Anthony donned a brightly colored costume and became a protector of the realm in earnest. I think that's earnest with an A. Oh. When Hero 1 died defending Paragon City, that's part of the lore in this game, from the Ricti, the Lion of Britain followed him to America to honor his sacrifice. And that's the Lion of Britain. He's an old dude. Alright. Well, yeah, it's the Lion's Rampant. That's your logo. That's awesome. Season passes on games like Destiny Division work out about the same, really. I grew up with Linda Carter as Wonder Woman and Christopher Reeves as Superman. Me too. I was a kid when I saw Superman in theaters. I love me some old school hero action. Yes, and I love the Golden Age look. Like he's got the flared boots, or the cuffed boots and the flared gloves. Like to me, that's like classic superhero look. Anyway, so I got my light fairy pet. She gives me a bit of a buff. I'm gonna go fight some Hellions in Atlas Park. They're all over the place. Like right here. Oh, these guys are weak. I'm not gonna fight them. They're easy to beat. What about these guys? They're weak too. Go find some tougher Hellions. These guys aren't bad, I guess. I found a tip. Receive your first tip. A tip is a special one-use contact that will give you a lead on the word on the street. Investigating a tip will grant you an alignment mission. Completing enough of these missions will eventually give you access to a morality mission that will allow you to change your current alignment. That's kind of cool. That's relatively new. Or how do I find my tips? I don't know where my tips are. Oh well, whatever. I'll go fight Hellions. I don't know what I do with the tip. I don't know where I find it in my inventory. Finally, someone with honor. Of course, I'm the Lion of Britain. I'm all about the honor. Right, I should say that with an English accent. Of course, my lady. I'm happy to help. That's not very English. Whatever. What's all this then? Who are you? Got a snipe? I'll take you out. That's better. Irving Twin is in the house. Irving has entered the chat. LOL. Welcome, Irving. Hey, man, you want to co-host? I'd be happy to have you aboard. If you just want to watch, that's cool, too. Alright. I want to take out these guys. They're higher level, but I don't care. I'll just pop a couple of these enhancements. Or inspirations, I should say. You son of a so-and-so. I'll give you what for! Punched you out, sucker. I can jump in for a bit. All right, let me send you the link. 1 second there, Mr. Twin. Hold up, folks. Na. Inception. How do I invite? Sorry, man. I should have sent you this link earlier. Apologies. All right, Mr. Twin, I sent you that link. Feel free to pop in. I hope y'all are enjoying the stream. By the way, did you guys know that Torontonians are evil? Yes, Torontonians are evil. I'm not sure where Celtic Canuck is. I know she's in Ontario, but I don't know where in Ontario. I too am in Ontario. I'm in the beautiful city of Burlington. The cat has jumped off the table, which means Trinity the puppy is going to chase him. Hey, buddy. It's a little early for dinner. He gets his 11 o'clock snack. Southwestern Ontario, yeah. So probably my neck of the woods, maybe a little bit further west. There he is. There's Mr. Twin. Welcome, Mr. Twin. I don't see you. You got your OBS studio up.
Oh, can you hear me though?
I can hear you, yeah. If you don't want to be on camera, that's cool too. That's cool. How you been?
Oh, you know.
Living the dream.
Having a time. I don't want to bring your stream down. Put your game back on. Put the fun colors. We don't want to look at your Facebook anymore.
Is my face gone now? No, my face is still there, right?
Oh, your Facebook.
Oh, yes. Nobody wants to look at that.
Infinite StreamYard regression in Facebook. No.
Yeah. That's annoying.
Okay, good. Now you've got fun colors up. So now I can tell you. Yeah, so... Oh, my poor doggo is very old, and he's having good days and bad days. And today's kind of a bad day, but he's resting comfortably now, so I can escape to the studio room and have a drink and hang out for a bit.
Man, I'm sorry. Well, give my love to Gordo. I've never met your poor puppo, but
I will. He's a wonderful dog. He loves all the people.
I've seen him, but I've never met him. You've never met my dogs either, though. So
no.
Speaking of which, thank you for watching and liking my my latest video, folks. If you haven't watched my latest video, I did a car video yesterday, just basically talking about the Epstein shit. While I have you on the line, you wanna render your
Epstein
thoughts
opinion
on the Epstein nonsense?
Well, I really love how all the mainstream media outlets are going with Trump mentioned in Epstein documents.
Oh my God, isn't that lame? Yeah, it's ridiculous. And the thing is that they know that most people are not going to read the article. Like the people who are like happy about hearing something like that, they have TDS. They don't want to be informed. They just want to hate. They just want to seethe about the man.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's a lie by omission, and it's bad journalistic practice for sure.
Yeah, like It also omits all the other people who are mentioned.
Yeah.
Right. And of course, it's nothing we didn't already know, right?
Yeah.
It's just
I guess Dershowitz not being on the list was kind of a surprise because everybody expected him to be there. Because when he came out with his denial, it didn't seem very convincing. You know what I mean? Because he was implicated, or there was rumors about him, like I don't know, like a half a year ago, and he's like, no, it's unequivocal, and no, it never happened, blah blah blah. And I think he said something about a massage, but I don't remember. And I'm like, I don't know, man, I'm not convinced. You sound like you may have something to hide there. This is a cool faction. They're called the Vazalok. And what they are basically, Dr. Vazalok is this like insane mad scientist who likes taking corpses and harvesting organs of people for the purposes of creating the perfect human. So it's really messed up. But you see them all over the place. They're constantly harassing people and trying to mug people and steal their kidneys and shit. And they're always surrounded by flies. And they've got like minions that they have around them all the time that are like zombies, and some of the minions have like bombs strapped to them.
Cool. You didn't just slay the victim, did you?
No.
Okay.
No, the victim can't be slain.
Okay. Lucky.
She's just there. Can you see the chat, man?
I can, yeah.
If there's any questions or anything people want to say, can you? Oh, I thought I caught them. Can you?
Sure, yeah. Celtic Canuck says, dirty, filthy, dodgy, self-indulgent, depraved abusers enabled and facilitated by networks that want control of the power the perverts wield by feeding their perversions. Holy crap.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. What the hell's all that? What's this going on here? It looks like a bunch of I don't know, ne'er-do-wells in suits. I have no idea what's going on here. It's just like it's just scenery, I guess. There we go. Some more bad guys.
So are you currently on a mission here, or?
Yeah, I'm just hunting these gang leaders, these gang members. Oh, I made level 5. Nice.
What the heck was that?
That's me gaining a level. It's kind of loud, huh?
A little bit. Can you adjust the levels at all?
Yeah, let me do something with that.
Yeah, go to about half of what you're at for audio, I think. Yeah, that should be much better.
All right. Oh, that's okay. Is that better?
Seems so far. Yeah, significantly. It's not drowning us out now, but we can still hear it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Mystic Chick. Soon the Huns will learn to fear the name of Lion of Britain. Okay, so she's got no more. She's got no more missions for me, so I gotta call Paco Sanchez. Hey, Paco, move fast, hero. There's a work to be done. Ask about available missions. I'm working on a number of outstanding missing persons cases, and I think I know who's responsible for them. The Circle of Thorns. If we only knew the location of more circle bases, I'm sure we could find a lot of the people who have gone missing. I need you to hit the streets and interrogate as many circle mystics as you can find. I need the locations of those bases. I need you to get over to King's Row, security chief, right away. Follow your compass. All right, so hit the streets and interrogate as many circle mystics as you can find. I don't think there's a lot of Circle of Thorns in Atlas Park, but It might not be city specific. It might not be like zone specific. So I'll do that. 10 Circle of Thorns. I know there's some in King's Row, so I may as well just go there. Oh, my feet.
You know the neighborhood names, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I played this game a lot. How old is Gordo, by the way?
Almost 11.
Oh wow. And he's a he's a husky, right?
Akita.
Akita. What's the difference between a husky and Akita?
Husky and Akita is a big Japanese husky. That he's the American Akita, right? Like oddly, it was Helen Keller who brought the Akita to North America and popularized the breed. And now they've been bred, with Malamutes and Huskies and other Spitzes common to North America. So he's basically a giant Akita. Like the Japanese Akitas in Japan average about 80 pounds, the males.
Yeah.
Gordo's at 2 years old, he was 122 pounds.
Oh my God, he's a big dog.
Yeah. And now at almost 11, he's like 80 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, the poor boyo. He's lost a lot of weight this past year.
Yeah, that happens, right? They get older. Like our cat lost a lot of weight when he got older, right? He was a big, heavy cat for the longest time.
Yeah.
And by the time he passed, he was about half of his highest weight, which is all right. Security chief. Where is the security chief? Learn circle bases locations.
See, and I remember when this game came out. This game predates DC Universe Online by like
yes, it does.
6 or 7 years.
Yeah,
like, and it was so crazy at the time. I was not a PC Master Race, right?
Yeah.
But I was like considering getting a computer just so I could get this game. And then by the time I got around to it, it was dead. And DC Universe was on PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I played DC Universe on PS3 or PS4. Yeah,
and it's good.
Yeah,
but this is this game is wild, man. And now it's like a free for all, right? Like you were saying, there's no laws. It's a lawless game.
It really is. All right, I'm gonna buy some enhancements and make my powers better. Twin Shot is hanging out in Atlas Park. I'm not gonna go do that mission yet. That's a big, long storyline mission, and it goes on forever.
And is this a new character you've put together?
Yes, Lion of Britain is a new character. I'll buy Crowley's ring. I walked in and somebody gave me 100 million influence, which is the currency in this game. They said, "Hey, you look new. Here's 100 million influence." I'm like, "Thanks."
Tell your friends, right?
Oh shit! I just sold something. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to. Damn it! I didn't mean to sell that. I meant to buy it. Oh well.
So I've got a question.
Yeah.
Does this game have what you might call style lock?
Style lock?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So, like, you're a dude with these cool boots and spandex and the helmet and the sheet and the cape, right?
Yeah.
So if you acquire a cape that has like +2 something.
Oh no, it doesn't work. The enhancement system doesn't work like that. So enhancements are basically they're pieces of tech or gear. They don't actually physically appear on your person.
Okay.
So basically, you just slot them in your powers. So, for instance, I'll show you what enhancements he's got. So he's got a gauntlet, which increases his damage. He's got a gauntlet, which increases his damage, and then he's got an amulet, which allows the power to recharge more quickly. You don't see these things; these are just enhancements, and they give them those names: gauntlet, amulet, whatever, right?
So then, whatever you're wearing becomes it.
Right.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
No, that's good, because that was something that at first I didn't realize with some of these games. where
Yeah.
you get the new gloves, but it's like, dude, I spent 20 minutes making this guy look the way I wanted, and now I've got to change it. And it's like, no, you can style lock, and you have the effect of the gear without having to change the look, right?
Right.
So yeah, so same thing here, I guess.
I'll put that there. What is this?
The community spirit can make or break a game, definitely, says Celtic Canuck. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? The community on this is great because like everybody who's playing this game is
He's
like a fan from before.
Yeah, diehards.
You know?
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Oh, endurance reduction. Yes, I want to do that because this is a toggle power. It doesn't use a lot of endurance, but it'd be good if I. It'd be good if I reduced it a little bit. Oh. Whoa, I almost fell. All right. Fell down the stairs. It's Joe Biden. He is. The Lion of Britain is an older man, so. Sell this because I can't use it anyway. I'll buy this one.
Oh, and why did you go Lion of Britain? What happened to the Goose?
Canada Goose is on this shard of the server as well, but I just felt like making a new character.
Okay.
I'm an altaholic, you know.
Isn't it amazing though that you and the internet like predicted the honkening?
That's right.
Right. Take off, hoser, honk honk.
Yeah, one of my early live streams is the Goose is loose, and I was playing Canada Goose in this game. Yeah. Canada Goose is another character for those who didn't see that one. He's got wings and he can fly. He's a mutant with wings, and he carries two I think they're Uzis or like submachine guns, and he just shoots at people.
And did I see this right, that the Lion of Britain has a great big sword?
Yes. Yeah. It's
nice.
Sir Galahad's sword.
Sweet.
Yeah. He found Sir Galahad's sword in Winthrop Keep, which is his family estate. And okay, I gotta find some Circle of Thorns. These guys are hard to find here. I mean, they're not hard to find, but they're normally on rooftops here, or they're like near the aqueducts and stuff. Like there's a lot of times they're here, but look, I don't want to fight those guys because they stun you. Damn it! There we go. I gotta find some Circle of Thorns. It'd be cool if there was like a way to find like look at your map and go, where are these Circle of Thorns hotspots, you know? At one point you get a police radio.
Oh.
And you get missions from the cops. They send you like, oh, go over here and do this. So Kings Row, this area I'm in right now, as you can see, is kind of grimy and industrial dirty. It's kind of like the Pittsburgh or the Hamilton of Paragon City. It's like a borough of Paragon City that's really, really scuzzy.
Oh, so it's Scarborough.
Yeah, so Scarborough. That's another good way. All right, let's see if I can find me some Circle of Thorns. Fuck off! Oh, these Clockwork guys. They're brutal because they're probably a couple levels higher than me, and they freeze you, like with their powers. They shoot you, and you go like, you can't move. It's annoying. Normally, you find the Circle of Thorns in like empty lots. They're normally like sacrificing people to their dark gods and shit. So like right here would be a good spot for them, but I don't see any. Or on rooftops, but since I didn't take a travel power, I'm kind of screwed. I can get on rooftops, but it's a much harder. I'll show you how. Like I can either go by the fire escape, but if you do this.
Oh, he won't grab and climb?
No.
Is that a power?
No.
To like to grab and climb?
No, I wish there was. Ugh. Oh, geez. Deathwalker. See, there's the skulls. The skulls are the gang that hang out in King's Row, and they're like they're like a death cult gang. They're all about skulls and shit. Uh, but uh, but they use like dark necrotic superpowers and shit.
Gross.
Yeah, they're pretty awful.
I guess that's why the city needs so many superheroes.
That's right. That's right. See, normally over here in this empty lot over there where that mountain is, that's where the city you can find some Circle of Thorns.
Oh my god. I just had a crazy fucking idea.
What?
What's that game that we both just put on our wish list recently?
Oh, was it Zombie?
No. The enormous planet.
Light No Fire.
Light No Fire. Okay, like no. Okay. So you take the size, or try to aim for the size of that game, but you have the city element, like pre-built city, loaded with crime like this.
Yeah.
And you limit the number of players per server, as they all act as completely disjointed group of law enforcement that is horrifically outnumbered, and you just make Judge Dredd the game.
That would be cool.
You're just judges, right? And you're calling for backup and hoping that some other player is near enough to you to help you out with this fucking thing, because you're so far apart on the map.
That would be cool. I'm not gonna lie, that would be cool.
That would be fucking amazing. You could even be like a corrupt judge.
Everybody here is so much higher level than me.
Well, you're brand new. You just made a new character.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, I'm in King's Row. This is generally, well, King's Row is like 6 to 10, and everybody here is like 10th level.
And are you level 3 now?
No, I'm level 5.
Oh wow, you leveled up real quick.
Yeah, when early levels go by really fast. When you hit level 25 or so, that's when the grind hits. I'm gonna go back to Atlas Park. I'm sure I can find some Circle of Thorns there.
It's terrible that a superhero has to take the train.
That's right, eh?
See, I'll give them this. This was a good thing in DCUO. It's not a power, like it's an upgradable thing, but everybody starts with a choice of locomotion.
Yeah.
You either have speed, flight, or agility.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they did that with this. Originally, that was something you didn't get your start of your travel powers until like level 6. Now it's a pool power that you have access to at level 1, which is smart. But I was thinking of taking flight because he's a magic-based hero and it would make things a lot easier. But it doesn't really fit with his. It doesn't really fit with his idiom. You know what I mean? Like his whole thing is he's got a magic sword and he channels the power of Sir Galahad. Well, as far as I recall, Sir Galahad never flew anywhere. So,
and it's not a cape as much as it's a cloak.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Because generally a cape like just implies flight.
Are they doing a costume contest? Normally when people are standing up here, it means that a costume contest is going to be starting soon. So, who knows? Maybe I'll get in the costume contest and someone will give me a pile of influence. I don't really want to do a costume contest.
Yours is pretty good though. Oh yeah,
Thanks.
that'll win you. Just drawing the sword like that should win hands down. That was amazing. I don't know, this waspy bitch, I ain't liking that.
Amber Princess. Costa says, "I won't steal your kidneys. I will just sell them with your permission." So how's work going for you? How's the new job? You liking it?
Yeah, they've been so accommodating with what's going on with the Gordo, like
yeah,
letting me do, as long as I'm getting the work done, They don't care if I'm taking short days or doing almost a split shift where like I'll just take like a 2.5 hour lunch and come back and finish out the work that needs to be done. They've been really, really good about it. So
I presume if they did have an issue, they'd just tell you, hey, you know what, we need you here more often, kind of thing.
Yeah, like I did talk to them, like, you know, this is kind of important to me, yeah, obviously, and you know, if you're not a dog person, I know you're gonna think it's stupid, but like, I'd rather not get fired. So can we come to some kind of arrangement with this? And they're like, yeah, of course, of course, right. And apparently, compared to the last guy, they had, like, I'm literally doing the work of two people right now and doing it oftentimes in a 5-hour shift. Right. And it's like, hey, yeah, no, it's a slow time. The work is done. You want to get out of here? Go. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. You know, so.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And you're not finding that when you come in the next day, you got a pile of work waiting for you?
No. Like, I mean, there's always something to do, obviously, right? But yeah, here's the real problem. It's January. That means inventory. Inventory is going to take time. And for some reason, even though I've only been there like 3 weeks, they want me to take lead on inventory. All right. Okay.
Well, how many SKUs does that company have? Is it a lot of SKUs or?
Yeah, it's a lot. And like, it's not a ton of stuff, but I mean, to be able to do it by myself, basically, while doing the rest of the, you know, managing the warehouse and doing the quality controls is going to be tricky, to say the least. So
yeah. All right, what time we got here? It's almost 11. Mac, you got to wait 8 minutes, buddy.
I'll tell you though, this character really is gorgeous. Like this is a well put together costume, man.
Thanks. Yeah. I love making the costumes. That's probably my favorite part of this game. He's kind of close to what I had before. I can't remember if it's exactly the same. The blue and the white with the red. It might have been blue and red with. Yeah, you know what? I think it was blue with red, and then white and red on the gloves.
Hmm.
But the blue and white is more Scottish, right? So the blue and white cross, like X is is Scotland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're implying Union Jack without wearing one.
Right. Well, you know what? If they had a Union Jack kind of design for the tights, I'd probably wear one.
Yeah. No doubt.
You know I'm good at superhero costumes. I mean, you saw a Canada Man's costume.
So yeah, is that going to be our thing? At some point, we're going to put together a Canada Man, and I'll find a way to build an Ontarian.
Yeah, you should build Leafy Lad. No, not Leafy Lad. I'm just joking.
No, I know you like your 4-color stuff.
I do.
I always still try to lean towards the dark edge of it, you know.
Right, the Ontarian is a good one.
Yeah, like he'll be something between Captain Canuck and the Comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. So he's patriotic, but he's like, he's cynical.
Oh yeah. It's all a fucking joke.
I'm gonna die here. He died. They're a little tough, and there were too many of them.
This is the thing, though. Like, the action here looks kind of choppy to me, you know?
It looks choppy to you?
Like, there's not much you can do. You just sort of, like, swing your sword and wait for the damage per second to reload and swing your sword again. Like, you can't hop to the left and line them up. And...
No, it's tab targeted. It's, you know, it's tab targeted, and it's basically it's a percentage chance that your attack will hit, and it's percentage chance that your attack will do criticals, all based on the enhancements you have associated with it. So you're really just you're running math and you're seeing graphics associated with the math. That's about it. These little drones here, it's kind of cool the way they've designed this. So basically, some of these buildings are, bad guys aren't supposed to go near them.
Right.
So they used Ricti technology, which is like the alien race that invaded Earth, and made these little floating anti-grav drones. And basically, what they do is, if bad guys get too close to the hospital or anywhere where one of these drones is, because there's supposed to be areas that are safe spaces for the players, they shoot a beam at the bad guy, and they instantly get teleported away. They just disappear. And then the lore is that they're getting teleported to the police station where they're being processed.
Huh. Okay, so I also remember after this game came out, there was an expansion called
City Villains.
Is that still in play?
Yeah, I could play City of Villains right now if I wanted to as well.
But are there PvP? Is there a PvP server where villains will come after
fight heroes? Yeah, there's certain zones that you can go in specifically and say, I want to go into a fight another player. And the it's not like I think there are zones that are like, it's like a free-for-all. So there'll be like 100 heroes and there'll be 100 villains or more, and they're all just fighting. Yeah, I think there are zones like that. I've never been a big PvP guy, but I mean, I'll go do a PvP mission if there's somebody there who says, hey, we're gonna go do PvP in whatever zone. Okay. You know, if I'm on a team and they want to do PvP, I'll do PvP, but it's not something I seek out.
See, because there was a time that the PvP servers in DCUO had basically been overrun by people being villains.
Oh, yeah.
So you would start as a level 1 character and walk out of a police station, and you would see 10, 12 noobs, all new heroes, outside, getting the shit beat out of them by like 2 level 30 villains. Just smashing them.
Just griefing the hell out of them, eh? Yeah, that's brutal.
It made it so hard to play the game at all, but it was actually really interesting. Like, I had managed to escape this and run some missions and get up to like level 6 or 7 in an hour or so, right? Yeah. And I was trying to run this mission, and I see there's this one player trying to run a mission nearby where I'm running, and he's getting the crap pounded out of him by these 2 villains, right?
Yeah.
And I'm nowhere near strong enough to fight them. But for some reason, I had leveled up my flight power to Sonic Flight by level 6 or 7. And I had hand energy emission weapons.
Yep.
Right? So I'm trying to help this poor guy, and these guys turn on me, but they don't have the locomotion I do. So I can always fly away. Yeah. So I fly away at supersonic speeds, do a lap around some buildings, and come out from somewhere else blasting while they've got their back on me and trying to beat the crap out of that guy. It took like 20 minutes, and we took them both down. And this guy flips on his mic and is like, holy shit, thank you. These guys have been hunting me all night.
Wow.
Just griefing him as a noob. Like, oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's the problem with some MMOs. You'll get people griefing other people. Here's the thing what they did with the travel powers here. So basically, there were people learned of an exploit where basically, if you took super speed and you were a blaster, you could just kite enemies all day long. And in PvP, it was brutal because you just kite everybody. And they said, okay, we're gonna make it so when you attack, your main travel power is disabled. So super speed is disabled for like 3 seconds. I'm like, that's horseshit. Because I mean, you think about a guy like the Flash, right? The Flash would always like basically run fast by somebody and like punch him in the nose.
Yeah.
And then just keep running, right? That was his whole thing. And like, that's part of the power, right? Like, so, anyway. I have to feed Mr. Mac, so if you will bear with me for a moment, I'm gonna stand up. I'll just turn the camera around so you can look at the glory that is the Lion of Britain. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
And I'll talk more about games. Yeah, like these. Oh man! So along with massive multiplayer online games, I used to play at least something called Elite Dangerous, which is like a space exploration game. It's friggin' incredible if you're into that kind of thing. And it's just enormous. Like, it actually uses as much of our known galaxy star charts accurately as possible. So yeah, there's literally like 100 billion stars over what is it, 100,000 light years across or something like that. It's enormous. People will play this game just trying to visit the black hole in the center of our galaxy called Sagittarius A, and the average person playing, an hour a day or whatever, takes them 6 months to get there. So I was just regaling people with details of other types of MMOs like Elite Dangerous.
Oh, Elite Dangerous, yeah, EVE Online and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, but Elite Dangerous, there's this one place I still never got there called Hutton Orbital. Like, the galaxy is so big. There's 100 billion stars, but each star system can be enormous, right?
Yeah.
So you can fast travel in seconds from star to star, but then to travel within the star system can take a lot longer. And there's a station called Hutton Orbital where you have to like warp to the star, but then you have to sort of regular travel to Hutton Orbital, and it can literally take you 90 minutes. So you just have to like pilot
Get out of there.
Go for 90 minutes. And you could be doing a single delivery for very little money, because that's what I do. I don't play combat or exploration. I play space trucking.
Yeah.
Go Deep Purple. And apparently there are motherfuckers that will spend an hour and a half getting their asses out to Hutton Orbital and waiting to fucking grief you.
That's the problem with that. That's the problem with MMOs. Oh, fuck off, stupid. I want to get on a rooftop and find some Circle of Thorns, please.
Have you got any of these guys yet?
What's that, sorry?
Have you found any Circle of Thorns people?
No. There's not a lot in Atlas Park. That little park area, Prometheus Park, they're sometimes there. But normally, see, you look for a rooftop where there's some like green smoky flames going off on top, particularly at night, and that means no, that's just the war wall. And that means there's Circle of Thorns up there sacrificing somebody. But the problem is I can't get to a rooftop very easily, and I don't see any right now that actually.
So hold on, beyond super speed and flight, what's your other locomotion upgrades?
You could do teleportation and super leaping. I like super leaping, but it really fits when you're playing like a Hulk type character.
Well, I mean, I imagine the Lion of Britain is the British answer to Captain America, and Captain America can leap almost a football field, right?
Well, he can leap pretty far. Well, he's got the athletics. I could take the first power of leaping, which is called combat jumping, which is actually a pretty good power because it makes you harder to hit. So I might take that when I get another power. But I'm far away from level 6. I got like 9 bubs to go before I get to level 6.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking? The answer to your speedster with a projectile?
Yeah.
That stun weapon those assholes kept getting you with.
Oh, the electric? Yeah.
You have to catch him with the stun. Like if you don't have an answer to it, it's rock, paper, scissors. If you keep throwing scissors and he keeps throwing rock, that's your fault.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. Like, so this is the problem that all MMOs face as well. Some new power set comes out, or somebody figures out an exploit, and I haven't seen this before. And they figure, oh, he's too powerful, so we need to nerf him, or so and so is now too weak compared, so we need to buff them. You know, like, yeah. Cyrus Oliver Thompson said, "Heroes may die, but heroism never shall." I don't know who Cyrus Oliver Thompson is. They have these little Easter eggs around here, like little. Here's just a statue, and you can go and. What the hell's this?
Do you know the Matrix had a MMO?
Oh, that's right, they did, didn't they? It didn't last very long, though, did it?
But it was fucking awesome.
Was it?
Yeah, and that was something. Even in the arena, in the PvP arena, right?
Yeah.
It was like, oh, hackers, you've maxed out everything on your hacking skills or whatever, and you have very little combat skills. How do you go in the arena? They can literally hack your powers, right? They can debuff you near to death and just stop you in your tracks, right? So you don't have to nerf something because it's overpowered. You just have to install a counter.
Yeah.
Right? And it doesn't have to be like stronger. It has to be disabler or intervener. You know, like
right.
You know, you're not going to go toe to toe with the Hulk if you're Spider-Man. So you've got to figure something else out. And it's always there. You don't have to nerf the Hulk.
Right.
Hulk is awesome as he is, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing about comic books is you can make Spider-Man beat the Hulk just by writing it that way, right? He figures something out and he webs up his eyes and ears and the Hulk can't find him, and then he just he does something, right?
Well, in their defense...
What's she barking at? Trinity's barking at the cat. Cat's in the basement eating his midnight snack, and Trinity does not like that.
In their defense, as far as I know, anytime Spider-Man has had to deal with the Hulk, he's basically spent the entire issue running for his life.
Yes.
Just trying to survive. They've been pretty good about that. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. Especially, there was one where, is it Web of Spider-Man number 17?
Could be.
He's having a nightmare. He's trapped by some nightmare villain. I can't remember.
Yes, and it's actually Nightmare. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay, yeah. And Hulk is beating the crap out of him, right?
Yep.
And he's trying to web him. He's trying to jump away. Hulk's got him by the ankle, and Spider-Man says something like, I pray for a solution. I pray to wake up. I pray to get away. Right? And then Hulk smashes him on the ground. My prayers go unanswered. Either that or the answer was no.
That's just it.
I just loved it so much. But yeah, Spider-Man's always got a tough time. That's why everybody loves him. He's always the underdog.
He is, right? He's the tragic hero of the Marvel universe, right? I mean, there's a lot of them that are tragic heroes when you think about it.
And he very rarely fights one person at a time. They always come in 2s and 3s, like Scorpion.
He's got this Sinister Six, right? He's one hero with 6 villains coming at him at the same time, and they've all got their own little ways of defeating him.
And
I'm at the roof.
They're so
there they are, Circle of Thorns. Oh God, they're powerful.
See, can you do something like back away from them and
Oh yeah, I can get further away, but they're just way too powerful. Oh, she's helping me. Thanks. I'm asleep.
No, I'm trying to think. There's got to be something. You can't just get your ass handed to you. Maybe you can step out, step to the side, try and line them up so they can't come at you 2 at a time, right?
Well, these guys are higher level. They're level 9, I'm level 5. Okay, so I've defeated. Oh, that didn't count. I guess she got that one. I
That's okay.
defeated one Circle of Thorns. Now,
Oh
how
no,
about
this
those
one's
guys over?
alive. Get him. Oh, okay. No,
No,
he's
no,
dead.
he's dead. He's just writhing in agony. So there's two over there, but
Yeah,
there's
see,
no way
like
I'm gonna be able to beat them.
before you go over there, let me try to explain this how to do it. You don't have to run away. Just take a step back and try and step to the side so that you're only fighting one at a time. Put one behind the other.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like bottleneck them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
If I
Keep
could
your
fly, that'd
focus.
be a lot easier because I could just like I could fly up
Mhm.
and do it. But
But here it
no,
looks like you,
the problem is I'm playing a melee class, so I got to get right in there, and they're going to use ranged attacks, but eventually they're going to close. Um, what'll happen is one guy and I will be involved in melee, and the other guy will be shooting from far away. Need
see.
to go
Then
out?
you have to disengage and reline them.
Yeah,
I'm.
it's not it's
It's.
sorry, go
I.
ahead.
I just think. I think it will be tricky. The game's probably not properly built for it. The way like DCUO is actually pretty good about that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think you can do it. It's just going to make each fight longer than you want it to
Well,
be.
what I really want is find a what do you call it? Some Circle of Thorns that are only like level 6 or something like that. That'd be a lot easier.
Well, here, try what I'm suggesting. Let's see what happens.
You want me to go and fight these two life mages?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. They're level 9 and they're both lieutenants. If they were minions, I'd be like, yeah,
Oh,
okay. Hold
okay,
on, I
okay.
gotta let the dog out. Alright, let's go outside. Go on. Go. Good girl. Ugh, I hate the snow. Trinity doesn't seem to mind it though, which is funny. She's an island dog and she doesn't seem to care.
Oh, good girl.
Kenzie does not like it as much.
Gordo used
Alright.
to love it, but
Think I can make this jump?
let's see.
Oh no!
Pretty-
Ouch.
I'm amazed he didn't clip one of the edges and just stay there. He should have. Like that's something. Like there's no developers anymore for this game, is there?
No, well, the people who run the servers, there are people who like. I think the guy who fuck off, stupid clockwork. The guy who kept the server going for him and his friends, I
Yeah.
believe he was one of the developers when it got sold, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it going for me and my friends. And then another guy was like, I can't keep this a secret. I gotta tell people about it. And that's how it became. Oh, there's more clockwork.
Yeah, but like, it'd be nice if maybe, like, is what they've got an agreement now for
With NCSoft, yeah.
the server, right? But do they have agreements for developing? Because a couple of updates, I mean, considering the age of the game, and we're not asking for graphical updates, we're asking for a couple of mechanics, right?
Right.
Shouldn't he be able to grab that fucking enormous what do you call that stretch of concrete sticking out of the building that's wide enough to stand on?
One would think. One would think, but no, that's not how this game was developed. You have a set jump distance, and if you can't make it, you can't make it. Where are them Circle of Thorns at? I've killed one of them. Yeah, I'm completely outclassed in King's Row. Oh, you see that? I'm like 50 feet away, and he still hit me with his axe.
I like though how you just keep running past crimes and not fighting them because you're busy.
This is the city of heroes. There's another hero that's going to be able to take them on. I don't have to worry. I gotta hand it to some of the people who designed these characters too. Like this guy's cool looking. He's I think, what is he called? Eagle Eye. He's like missing an eye. One of his eyes is like was damaged or whatever.
Nice.
So he's got like this. Yeah. got an eye patch and then
one eye hole. Nice.
Yeah, he's got a massive one eye hole and an eye patch on the other. Faith Storm. Is she like got a cross on her chest? No. That'd be cool if she had a cross on her chest. A Christian hero. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go back to Atlas Park. Maybe I'll do the twin shot thing. There's a storyline mission. It's kind of long, but it's good though. It's a good little storyline mission. It allows you to become involved with a new.
I don't understand why these guys target you for nothing and why they hit you every time.
Because I'm a hero and I got too close. I could turn around and fight him. Should I go turn around and fight him?
No.
Nah, he ran back. He ran back anyway.
That's a pretty good jump already.
Yeah, I know. It's not that bad. If I take combat jumping, oh my god, I forgot about my dog. She's barking at the neighbors anyway. Get in here. Come on. Trinity, come. Get in here. She's barking at the neighbor dog. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Stop! She barks at everything. She's annoying. I'm gonna go to Atlas Park. I'm gonna go talk to Twin Shot.
Oh, and see, here's the
other... You hear Trinity?
Yeah.
Hey, shut up! Trinity! Trinity! Trinity, be quiet!
I'm not done yelling at that dog.
The dog's taking a whiz. Leave it alone. Shut up! Oh my god. What am I doing in here? I don't want to be in here. Trinity, shut up! Oh my god. Stop! Come here. Be quiet. Where is that Twin Shot character?
Can you give us a shot of these statues they've got?
Oh yeah, for sure. So I think that's Galaxy Girl, right there. That's Atlas.
Oh yeah. It's pretty incredible to me that these sons of bitches would build such monuments to themselves when their city is so horrifically crime-ridden.
Well, these are heroes who like either died, like gave their life for the city. So I don't know who this guy is. Normally there's like a plaque nearby. Would you shut up? Crazy dog. And who's this chick?
No, come here.
That might be Galaxy Girl. I don't remember who they are. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Twin Shot. She'll start me on a storyline mission. Because I think I'm gonna need to be a couple levels higher to take on some Circle of Thorns in King's Row. Hey there, Lion of Britain. Got something on your mind? Ask about available missions. A new day dawning. Hey there, kid. The name's Twin Shot, but you can just call me Twin Shot. Your name has been floating around out there for a bit now, and I'm hearing good things. I figure that maybe you might want to hang out at the cool kids table, so I'm gonna go head over to where me and my buddies are hanging out, and let them all know you're coming on over. Sound good? Yeah, I'll hang out with you guys. Cool. So here's the Addy, where you can find us, and the door code to get in. Stop by whenever, and I'll introduce you to all the rest. I'll introduce you to all the rest. Okay.
And C-Mac says, "Don't be quiet, Trinity."
Hey, C-Mac, thanks for popping in. All right, let's meet the gang. The guy's head is just a brain in a jar. That's so cool. All right, let's go over to Twin Shot's base.
I don't think DCUO has brain in a jar as an option.
No.
So, okay. I think though I have to call it an evening.
All right,
Thanks for
brother.
having me, sir. I'll keep you updated on Gordo's progress and what's
Thank
going
you,
on.
and I hope she's hope she does well, or he does well, I should say. And
Thank
yeah, message me if you need anything or you just want to talk or whatever, man.
Good man. Thank you kindly.
All right,
And
thanks for popping by, Irving.
thanks for having me. And
All right.
hopefully we'll see you guys soon. Okay.
Yep. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Good night, Greg.
Good night. Where are we at? We're at 11:20 here. So I'm gonna go play for probably another 20-30 minutes and call it a night myself. Having a good old time here. I'm glad Irving was able to hop in and be my co-host. I'm still looking at the chat. I'm just looking at it on my phone. And this sounds like the place Twinshot told you to show up at. Find the intercom terminal to let Twinshot know you're here. Alright. I'll do that. This place looks like it could use a bit of mopping up. It's kind of dirty. This looks like the security camera. My name is Lina Britton. Twinshot sent me. Imposter, real identity, Arachnos infiltration agent. Initiating self-destruct sequence in T-minus 5 seconds and counting. Wait, I'm not from Arachnos. I swear I'm really Lina Britton. Is this 5? Is this for real? 4. But you can't just... 3, 2. Hey, wait a second. You forgot 3. 1. Step away from the terminal. Tick, 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 tick. Boom. Hey there, Lina. Oh, you're so funny there, Twinshot. Hey there, Lina Britton. How'd you going, eh? You should have seen your face. At least you didn't try to blow up the terminal that way that Flambeau did when I pulled that trick on her. What was that all about? It's something I do to all the new guys. Keeps them on their toes. So even though I think you're cool, my buddies might think you're a square, you know? Now I've already... A square. Wow, that's really dated. I've already put in a good word for you, so this should be easy. Let's just introduce you to them. Sounds good. Who's first? Let's go chat it up with Proton. This is his place we're hanging out in. So I figure he'd want to meet the person who's tromping around the place, you know? Indeed. Alright, so now it's a matter of just running around here and finding the different peoples. I'll go up this elevator here. You must be Lina Britton. Twinshot has been talking about you. Hello, let me introduce myself. I am Proton, and I welcome you here into my lab. It may not be much, considering my unusual circumstances, that it was the best I could cobble together on short notice. Oh, that's a long story, and one that I'll be happy to share once we get to know each other a little better. Although I am looking forward to that time. Currently, I'm in the midst of running some very important analyses of recent data I've collected, and I need every moment I can get that affords me peace and quiet. I apologize for disturbing you. Oh no, I didn't mean to imply that you were the one disturbing. Proton looks towards the direction of the new guest with a look of disappointment on his face. Ah, then it's her. I'll talk with her so you can get back to work. Hey, who's this? This dancing around is really lame. Hey there, the name's Flambeau. Because I'm hot. Like hot because of fire, right? And also because, well, I'm hot. Oh, well, don't listen to her. She's just jealous. I keep trying to tell her that the brooding emo look is so last year. Alright. And Proton teleports away. Good. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go find Dillo. Alright, where's Dillo? There's another set of elevators somewhere. I think he's over here. Yep. Thanks for popping by, Celtic. Have a good night. I'll be checking out your videos when you post them. Next time we do a live stream, I'll be sure to watch. So this Dillo guy is like he's a creature made of gas, and he's in like a containment suit. It's kind of goofy and weird. I'm just gonna fast forward through this. I want to get onto a mission where I'm actually fighting. All right, listen up, kids. Looks like we have some company. Return to the entrance and help Twin Shot. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the entrance. We're gonna go fight some bad guys. Oh no, Arachno soldiers. Woohoo, mission completed. So how many folks are watching? We only got 2 people watching, which is probably C-Mac and Costa. I'm surprised Pox didn't pop in. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Twin Shot. Where the hell is she? There she is. Well, folks, it's been a fun little live stream, but I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go visit Miss Liberty as part of this mission. It's so loud over here all the time. Wow, they're making a mission to ride the monorail? That's really lame. All right, folks. I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for being a part of the stream. Thanks for all your messages and chat and all that kind of ting. I had a good old time. I hope you have too. Let's stop sharing. There we go. Yeah, it's been a good old time. Thanks for popping by. Thanks for coming into the chat. Thanks for all the comments. And give your love to Irving Twin and his dog Gordo. I hope Gordo does okay. I have a feeling he may not be long for this world. I hate to say it, but I think Irving knows it too. But not to bring it down, but you folks have yourselves a great weekend. Thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.